How are you guys doing?
We're doing pretty good. We're hanging
Yeah,
in there.
we're doing good. How are you?
You know what? You're seeing my glasses
Hmm.
because
So was that
I
what
have to
happened after your
wear,
surgery?
yeah, I have to wear these now because this eye I can see perfectly on the computer. Now
Hmm.
this eye can see across the street, but no longer on the
Oh,
computer. So
Oh no.
blank glass and then readers. It's
yeah, I can kind
ridiculous.
of tell.
It's ridiculous. But I'm so glad that I, you know, am at least running again.
Right.
Yeah, so
But
what did the surgery do?
well, I had the torn retina, and then they stitched the retina back up, and fixed all that, and then that exasperated the cataracts,
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
and so then I had to go in and get cataract surgery because it wouldn't adjust, and so now I've got monovision because they put a toric lens in, and
Mm.
that corrected his stigmatism, but it changed my eye. But
Oh,
did I tell you guys about my real estate license?
no.
Mm.
I'm taking this real estate class, right, for the last year. And then I
Okay.
tore my retina and I'm in the middle of it. And so
Of course.
I'm blowing it off or whatever because I'm not paying attention. I lay down on my side for a week after the operation. I mean, and it was half injury and half, being lazy or whatever. And um, then I got COVID. Luann got COVID. We're having COVID or whatever. And then I get an email from the school and it says, hey, your class is over. Your school is over. And I'm halfway
What?
through. I'm halfway through the online classes.
Oh
And
boy.
it's like an hour and a half video, 20 pages of reading, then a test.
Hmm.
Which is
40
totally easy.
times. 40 of those.
Oh, oh, never mind.
And so I'm halfway through and they're like, oh, your tuition ran out. You know, your $400 tuition ran out. And so now, um,
I would be so upset. Oh my gosh.
I
You
know,
can't
right?
catch a break there, dude.
Hey, I'm good either tonight, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and we want to take you guys out to dinner somewhere. I'd love to take you to that Mexican place on Federal where we took Celia, but up to you. You let me know. I'm feeling pretty good after the shot, so just give me a buzz.
That's a good place.
The Chihuahuas,
Oh, are you talking about Chihuahuas?
we love Chihuahua, Cafe Chihuahua.
Yeah, I'm talking about El Tejado, so never mind.
You're talking about where?
El Tejado, it's on Broadway.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
my
yeah,
favorite
yeah.
places.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's my brother-in-law. It's one of my brother-in-law's favorite places.
Yeah, I'm pretty picky, so
Yeah.
they're very good.
That's across from that scooter store.
I don't know about that, but it is next door to the Sonic.
Cafe Chihuahua is way better than that place. And Gregorio's on Wadsworth. Have you been there?
Oh, I've actually heard of that one.
Mm-mm.
Well, next
I
time we
passed
go
by
out,
that one. I'll go down Wadsworth
next
every
time we
once
go
in a
out,
while
I'll take you
because it's
to Gregorio's. You won't go anywhere else. The best. The best.
No. Okay. Oh god.
You guys are hanging up a little bit.
Jeez.
yes. Trying to work on that part.
Is he frozen? He's frozen. There we go.
You were frozen too.
I
Are
hate
we
my
back?
internet. It's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we
There we
back
go.
now?
Yeah. We're good.
We're
Okay.
good.
So, anyways, I called the lady. It was like February 4th. I called the lady and I'm like, hey, I had COVID on my eye, whatever. Can you help me? I mean, I'm halfway through, whatever. And she's like, oh, no problem. We'll give you an extension. And so we'll send you an email, bless you. We'll send you an email with your new code to get online and do your school. March 6th. She extended it to March.
Is
6th.
what?
Oh, geez.
Oh my God, which is already over? What?
No, this is
Oh my
like
God.
February 2nd. I call. So I do a whole year. I get
So you
halfway
had
through.
that many tests to do?
Yeah, and then I have to do the other half in 30 days.
Oh,
I told Luann, I said, look, you're going to be a single mom for a while. I'm just going to go do this. So here I am trying to read all this stuff like one eye and doing all this stuff.
oh man.
Long story short, I got through school.
Good for you.
I went and passed the state and federal test.
Okay.
So I'm a licensed realtor now,
Oh, awesome.
right? So
Yeah.
I'm looking for a place to be to do the property management. And,
Sweet.
and the,
Okay.
the reason that that's important to the media school is that I want to start offering these a la carte services to all the property management people. You know,
Okay.
do a walkthrough, do a drone video, do pictures and a small website, you know, and that'll be a package that we sell to all of the property management folks, and you guys will do all the stuff.
And that's easy.
Yeah,
Easy stuff.
totally. And I've been really busy with all this other stuff, so I haven't really been able to connect with you guys. But if you're still interested in the media school concept, I am building up ways to use that, you know,
Yes.
those services.
We
So,
definitely are. I think we want we're ready to like get on the field and start doing whatever we need to do in order to like build to the media school part. So
yep,
like I'm ready to start doing the real estate photography at any point, even
Right.
if it's just to start learning how to do it. I'm sorry, my computer's
well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. I've been underwater, you know, with all this crap I have going on. So I'm going to have a lot more time to get some jobs going and to get some things started. And, you know, I'm ready to move forward. And you guys are on my team as far as the, you know, media portion of whatever I'm doing goes. You know, so I've got the web designers at the marketing company, and you know the marketing people are doing what they're doing, but then you guys will be the media branch for everything that we're putting together. So whether it's a business reopening or some kind of a buy or sell of a business that they need help on, or whether it's one of our properties that we're doing. You know?
Okay.
Okay.
So what we want to do is we want to continue building the web page content that we want, you know, as far as price lists are concerned about what we're doing. How much does this normally cost, and what does the media school charge? And then, you know, we'll start offering people a savings of, hey, you know, here's the deal. And then what we'll do is we'll build out a calendar to where people can book a time, you know, for
Okay. That'd be good.
and Facebook has a really easy one that we can use at first and say, you know, here's our media school page, and then here's book an appointment. Then we get back to them and do it. So homework is, you know, make sure that we're in that war room, and you guys are developing that war room really well. And there's lots of stuff in there, but let's make a post called price list. And then we'll say, here's how much a video of a house costs, you know, and we'll do it by square footage, you know, but let's research in Denver and say, you know, find out what people charge, you know, and we'll do some competition studies like, hey, you know, this is how much it is. Media school does it for half price. You know, give us a call, and we'll start offering some of those discounts for people so to get the thing going, you know.
Okay.
And
And then like, are we gonna also look at places that don't do like drone photography or the video walkthrough and say, well, this is what their price is just for the photography portion, but we offer XYZ
yeah, I
too?
think we should pick every offering that there is
Okay.
in that price sheet. Like for instance, um, you know, pictures and digital treatment of the pictures, meaning your overlay, your phone number, that is a package for 10 pictures is normally $200. We
Mhm.
offer the service for the first 5, pictures at 50 and whatever. We just show them the 50% grand opening sale prices or whatever.
Okay.
Small video editing, we'll take your video and then we'll edit it for you when you send us the video. And, we do a certain amount for that.
Okay.
The drone shot is whatever the drone shot is. And every time we see a service that, hey, we could do that, then we see what the competitors charge, then we cut it by half. And then as we start getting a name and start getting booked, excuse me,
Bless you.
then we can start normalizing our price list once we start folding in advertising and getting things going and start adding staff and all that kind of thing. But right now, our advantage is we can do it cheaper for you. And, we're a media school, so don't expect for perfection, but we do a good job,
Okay.
at a great price. But it's every single thing that is offered that we're like, hey, we could do that. Then we do it. Like this thing behind me. Do you want a Zoom background made for your business calls? Are you wanting to be more professional on Zoom? Let us know, and we'll create the Zoom backgrounds for you on this package for whatever it is, $75. You get to pick 5 backgrounds with your company name on it or whatever it is. And, we just start doing that price list. And once you and I get all that on the Facebook page, I'll transfer it to the website and we can start sharing that link and start doing all that kind of stuff. But I think we're really in a good position right now because everything's starting to open up again. The COVID is releasing. There's a bunch of these businesses that didn't go under are needing to get back going. And the ones that did go under are now looking for new startups that are going to go into the old taco place. Let's say, what was that restaurant we were talking about on Broadway? El Tejado. El Tejado goes out of business. Sorry. But then, Lopez Burritos takes over. Well, they're brand new in that place, and now they're going to need artwork, logo design. They're going to need to have drone shots, videos, media for their TikTok channel, for their Instagram channel, whatever it is they're doing. And so, we'll be right there for people that are reopening. So what we want to do is get a hard price list together. Then we'll start doing packages. Hey, you've got a motorcycle, dealership that's opening up. We can do some promotional video and photos and drone shots of your big grand opening party and go from there. And what you guys might want to do in that price list is when you come up with things that, you see, but we don't do, just put it in the price list and say, future, like the Matterport photography. when we're doing an inside Google Vision Matterport thing, that
Oh,
that camera's like $5,000. So we put that in there and then we say for future question mark, and
Okay.
kind of build it out. Because once we get going, then we'll have some momentum to buy gear and do whatever. But I may or may not be hanging my license at the brokerage. I'm in negotiations with them right now, but even if I don't have my license at the brokerage, the marketing company can still utilize that studio that I have down there. And as the new customers come in, we can do media for all those customers. So, you know,
okay.
Okay.
we're solidly ready to go. I know it feels like we're kind of, you know, spinning, you know, but I do think we have a good solid idea. I think you guys are a perfect fit. I love the idea. I think I can sell it to
Mhm.
the people that I'm dealing with. And you know, we just have to kind of just get our sea legs a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm totally in still. And I'm getting
Okay, good.
healthier and licensed and everything else. So
Yeah, your
an
health
old person,
definitely
an
needs to
old
get in
person like
order.
me does not need to be going to school anymore.
Yep.
So that's where I'm coming from. What are you guys thinking?
Like I said, I want to start getting on the ground and actually learning how to do this stuff.
Copy that.
Because I think I'm definitely one of those people that does it, who learns it better when she does it in person. Him
Totally
too,
agree.
yeah.
I think everybody is like that.
Yeah.
Execution
And
before perfection. We just get in
yeah.
there and do it.
Yeah.
And I know with me, I'm planning on getting off my my FedEx job because it's just the fact that I wake up at night or wake up like so late in the day that I'm gonna just move my job and just get something that's not a night job anymore, basically. And I want to be able to grab myself. I'm just planning on going to go get a DJI Mavic Pro, or not Pro, but a Mavic 2 little mini drone, and just start flying it and just getting used to it and learning the controls, learning how to record, learning how to take pictures, all that kind of stuff. And so at this point, I'm at the point where I want to hit the ground and run and then get going with the drone. So way by the time we get to getting the media school even closer, or we start getting those jobs in,
You'll be
I'm at least
ready.
familiarized with the drones and I know
Cool.
how at least how to run it, and I know where my spacing is, where I can go in the city, all that kind of stuff. So
No,
both
that's
private.
awesome. Because I think that's a good product, especially if you can offer it to these smaller houses, like, you know, somebody that's wanting to do $350,000, $400,000 house. Isn't that crazy? That's a cheap house.
Yes.
Is that stupid?
Yeah.
Yes.
So stupid.
Yeah. We plan on
But
building a huge house for 100,000, and it'll be bigger than any $400,000 house. It's
who's
crazy.
that?
Us.
Where?
We had a company that does like almost like barn style house sort of things, but they mostly build the structure, then they get kind of the water heating set up where you
Where are
want
you
it.
guys thinking about doing that?
I can't tell you the company right now because I don't have
No,
it.
where geographically? Where? Here in Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
for
are you going to
sure.
buy the land?
She's been working on that. She's been
Yeah,
actually
I've been looking all over.
yeah, she's been looking for some good properties and some good places that's just the land. And then we have to look for the zoning stuff because I know my mom, my grandpa's got a property out in Monta Vista, I believe is where it is. And it's just a square lot, just a bunch of square lots that were purchased by certain people. And my grandpa was one that bought a set of land out there. And then we found out that there's like certain things you can't do because it's within certain distance of X, Y, and Z. So we're researching what it is that we can do for like having a separate garage out away from the house and all these different kind of zoning stuff. So we're looking at stuff like that.
That's awesome education. What's that?
Yeah, there is still some land here, believe it or not, but they're not always the closest. So it just kind of depends on I don't know. There's a lot of things up in the air, so it's going to depend on a few things. And then
Well, as we start making
Definitely
money,
we want to start learning about like renting out property, that
yep,
stuff that you told us about. We want to
yep,
definitely start getting into that too.
absolutely. And I would like to see you guys' first place be a house hack. I'd like to see you guys, you know, living in a place and then renting the basement or like a duplex or whatever, and then you guys are
Yeah.
kind of living for free, servicing those customers and kind of, growing it out and doing all that kind of stuff. So we'll definitely go to school on that. And you
Sweet.
guys will start to learn, you know, as we're doing all these real estate deals at the media school, you guys will get an inside track of, oh yeah, what's going on with this? Oh, I'm gonna take pictures of that. And, you know,
Mm.
we might pick up some jobs even where an inspector does, something, and then he wants the media collided in a certain way, or an attorney wants the media presented in a certain way. So they send us 100 pictures and a story, and then we make a little web page about it, or something that, we blend the video together, put the footer, hey, this address and this date or whatever. And then, you guys will learn a bunch about what's going on just by being immersed in around that,
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Well, I cannot tell you how much I love you guys. And I want to tell you that I love you guys so much. And I am just, so glad that we're doing something together, you guys.
Me
And
too.
I want to tell you that, I'm totally supporting you guys. And I want to, I totally feel like it's a God thing. And, I've been underwater, and that's why I'm telling you the story about being underwater. But I'm here for you guys completely, totally. And I got through that school, I got through my eye issue. I'm sure that I'm going to have other problems, but that's why I love to have young business partners. As you guys learn, you're going to be like, hey, Big Papa, don't worry about it. We'll save you for something else. We're doing our thing. And you guys are just really responsible young kids with a lot of energy. And I love that. And so let's have you guys do your homework on the price sheet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna upload this to YouTube.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you guys the link on YouTube so you can go back and look it over if you have any questions or whatever. And then let's start doing a kind of a weekly meeting and talk about what we're doing. And my homework will be to try to get actual jobs for you guys to play with.
That would be great.
Fantastic.
Have you talked to your friend Cassidy?
Not lately. No. Why?
I've been watching her back and forth on Twitch every once in a while. She made me one of her moderators. So I basically sit in her chat and watch her as she comes in. And if somebody does something stupid, I'm like, and you're banned. And I deleted that comment. So I kind of watch some of the stuff that she does and watch her content every once in a while and moderate what she does and stuff like that. So and that was kind of the spur of the moment thing. I was just watching her one night, just messaging her, and then I'd hop on and play some games, and then we'd overlay the audio feed and stuff like that. And then we'd watch what was going on. So yeah, it was.
I think
get a kick out of it.
I think she's coming back here for real soon again.
We may offer that as a service. Put that in your war room.
Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch moderators.
No, Twitch channels.
Oh, Twitch channels. Okay, yeah.
Because it's not going to be a gaming thing necessarily, but if we have a realtor or a mortgage person that wants to set up what do they call that channel? What's that?
I don't know. I don't know a lot about Twitch.
Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we're doing, there's a lot of channels out there that are used for a certain thing, and then you've got the mainstream that follows in behind it. You know, so Discord servers are people talking about games, or they're talking about this, that, and the other thing. And, it starts off as a fringe kind of a group kind of a thing, but then you've got some financial guy who's a stockbroker who
Mhm.
we want to set up a YouTube show for them, a Discord channel, so that there can be some talking about things going on. And the media school just charges to set that whole thing up. And then we supply a moderator, and we do all the stuff for them, and that's a package that they buy, because the stockbrokers, the insurance agents, the real estate people, the mortgage people, the lawyers, they know all what they do, but they don't know how to put these Discords together. They don't know how to put the podcast together, or the YouTube channels together, or the Zoomcasts, or any of that other stuff. That's where we come in and say, you've got the content, we'll organize it for you, and get it out there for you to get your message out, and your educational sales message out. And this is the kind of thing where you guys will rewatch this video and be like, oh yeah, he was talking about that. Let's put that together.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
all right, you guys.
Well, we're
Well,
glad you're doing better.
Yeah.
Thank
we're glad
you.
you feel good.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys more than you know.
Oh,
And I'm always here for you guys. If you ever need anything, you give me a call.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll talk next week then.
Or sooner if you need something.
Okay.
But whatever,
sounds
let's have a regular thing going. I'm going to send you the link on this, and then we'll just kind of keep 2 feet in front of the other every day forward. Let's just get things launched. But there is a place for you in everything that I'm building that needs the media, and you guys
Okay.
are that cog. You guys are
Okay.
that support. You're like the Air Force.
Oh boy. I don't want to be the chair force. I don't want to be the chair force.
I said that on purpose. Love you guys.
Love
you
you.
too.
Bye.